Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Simon, this is Brett.
And this is where he's punching nose.
Seems a bit mean.
Ah well, and he's waving.
Anyway, we are going to start a brand new series today. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And what we're going to do is we're going to be taking a look at Ghostbusters toys. Now we're going to start off with some Kenner Real Ghostbusters roleplay toys. And during the series, we're going to be taking a look at something like 2 of these toys at a time. When we're past the roleplay, we'll go into the action figures and the play sets. Then we'll go through Extreme Ghostbusters and various other things. And each time we do these videos, Brett will rate these toys out of 10 to see how much he really likes them.
What about you?
Well, no, I won't be doing that because I already really like them.
And there's a small thing because you're laughing.
Don't worry about that. If you and your mum gets away at the end of this video, there may be an outtakes bit.
And it'll be hilarious.
Anyway, let's start with the first item. And first up, we're going to be taking a look at the Ghost Trap. Now this is a great little toy. Well, to me anyway. What you've got is it looks kind of like the trap from the Ghostbusters. If you were watching the movie, this would have been black, but this is blue for the real Ghostbusters. So also this would have been yellow and black on in the film. But these doors are actually glow in the dark, which if we can, we'll try and take a video of it glowing if it shows up, and then we'll add that into this after this segment. So what you get is you've got your handle that you hold on to, and you've got 4 wheels here. So you can pretend you're throwing your trap into action, and then open the trap and you get your ghosts. Now at this end you've got your, I think this is good detail on here for a toy, you've got your foot pedal, and I think that looks pretty good. And what you can use is these little tiny ghosts that you've got with the Kenner action figures. You could put them on here, open that up and put your ghosts inside. There's quite a bit of room in there, isn't there?
Can't you see?
Look, there's quite a bit of room in there.
Fair bit.
Now you can still pick these up on eBay. The prices do vary on there, especially right now. The prices have sort of gone up quite a bit. What you'll find is, as it's coming up to the new movie, these will get more expensive. After the movie, they might come down or they might stay a bit high. But you've got to make sure that your handle's all in good condition and your tubing's in good condition. Because if this is too kinked, you're not getting the air into here. So Brett...
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, you push that and it pushes air through the tube and then that makes the doors open. Good, isn't it? So what...
How does the doors open though?
Eh?
How does it make the doors open?
I can explain that to you later on if you like. But out of 10, what would you give that?
Maybe about a 9.
Okay, why a 9?
Wow. Most of it's fun, but every now and then that does tangle itself.
Well,
Because it's tube.
because of the tubing going into here, especially when people store them, these do end up with a slight kink. Now if we was to try and do this now, it wouldn't work. But now, it's fine. This one's actually in really good condition. So I know that there has been people out there that have replaced the tubing on these, but most of them still be pretty good. For a toy in the 80s though, like, it's over 30 years now, isn't it? That's pretty decent for it. If it was me, because I'm nostalgic for my youth, I would give this a 10. I'd love going around the house again, playing with these.
And checking it.
When I was a kid, I've got 2 nephews that are 4 years younger than me and 6 years younger than me. They used to have all this stuff and we used to play with this together. And it was fantastic. So now let's move on to the next item.
Wait. Why is it taking so long to close?
Probably because you're not letting all the air back out. Next up, we've got the Proton pack. Now this was probably one of the most sought after things there is. If you was looking on eBay right now, these can cost you quite a pretty penny. Like, you can get cheap ones if they're in bad condition, But getting good condition ones, ooh, they could be up and above £100 sometimes, depending on who's trying to get it and how much they're willing to bid. And it is a fantastic but very simple toy. Now what you've got is you've got your PKE meter here, which you've got this little space on the back where it could clip over your belt. You've got this little dial here which actually just makes a little bit of clicking noise.
Should on there, warning loud noise.
Oh, well, yeah, if you're wearing headphones, in a minute there is going to be a noise that's a bit louder, so you might want to beware of that. But on the back here, you've got this orange dial because you've got the PKE meter spinning round. Good, isn't it? I like this. Some of you might be eagle-eyed though and know that this actually isn't the right shape at the top, because the PKE meter in the film sort of has the arms that come outwards, doesn't it, and goes up. So this is more like a Kenner's take on it, but it is fantastic. And I'm actually really looking forward to later, hopefully if things work out right, there are going to be some new Proton packs and PKE meters brought out from Hasbro, which I'm really hoping to get. I just told my wife what I want for Christmas. Good, isn't it?
Terrible.
And if I don't tell my wife that, I'll tell my mum. You also got...
There's a ghost.
Yeah, that's a ghost in there. And a 0.3. You also got this armband, which you could put on like that. Put it on your arm and be the real Ghostbuster. But the pièce de résistance is your Proton pack. Now you could go around with this on your back. You've got some detail on the back here, like the vent here. These unfortunately are way too short for me, which is a crying shame. I might be able to lengthen them off one day, but
doubtful.
Yeah. This is hollow plastic with stickers on it, but it does look fantastic. You've got your hook up here to put your wand, so you can stick up that way.
And aggressively attacks bears.
That is the funny thing about this. But also, there's this gap up here.
Bears.
Hang on. You've got this bit up here where you can put the PKE meter. It's good, isn't it? I kind of would be a bit worried though with this. Like, I don't know, because that's against your back. So hopefully that should stay still when you're running around. I don't remember ever putting that on there when I was a kid though. When I was a kid, I think we used to use them on the belt. I don't remember ever putting them in that space at all. But
wait, where exactly is it?
Just under there.
Huh.
Now with the wand, you've got this tube, which they're not always in the best condition when you find them. And then you've got the foam, which if you were finding them on eBay, 9 times out of 10, the foam's missing. But it doesn't do nothing. It just goes in the end and makes it look like your stream. And now I'm going to let Brett have this. Oh, the other thing is, you've got that space there to go on the hook. But also you could have it this way around, which means it's upside down, so you'd be grabbing the top.
That's clever.
This is the bit where it's going to be loud. It's a lovely sound, isn't it? See, unlike newer Proton packs, this one is just really, really simple. You've got your hollow plastic here, and then you've got your noise here. There's no bells, there's no whistles, there's no lights, there's no sound effects or anything like that.
There is.
Electronic sound effects sound.
There you go.
It is just something really simple and kind of like really humble or really nice about it. It's really good. I like it. I like the toys from the 80s where you're going around like that, pretending to shoot your ghosts. Maybe you'll take this end and whack a bear with it.
Like you just did twice.
Well, yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Once accidentally and once deliberately. Now let's get revenge.
Oh, wait a minute. You're a bit spooky. So, Carmen Brett, out of 10, if you was a child in the 80s and you had this toy, would you be going, yay, thanks? Or would you be going, oh, what's this? Come on, out of 10, what would you give this?
A 9.2.
Why a 9.2?
Why not?
Well, no, explain.
Alright.
Why would it be a 9.2 and
Maybe
not a 10?
9.8.
I'm not being funny, but like, you don't have to change your number just because I'm asking you why you're saying that. I'm just asking for your opinion. What's your opinion?
Well, I like the fact it's got that and that noise.
You like that, did you say? Right.
And now it's alright.
Okay.
The thing itself's alright.
So what made it lose a 0.2 then?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that
What?
the one piece of tube.
The tubing is the one thing that will always let these old Proton packs down. You'll either find them that they're split, or you'll find them missing completely on these sometimes. When you find a really good one though, it's brilliant, it's fantastic. Now I'm going to actually tell you how I got all this, because years and years ago when you were little, I had my own Ghostbuster toys. But I started watching Ghostbusters again, the real Ghostbusters cartoons, because I wanted to show it to him. And so I bought the DVDs and everything of it, and we started watching it together, and he really liked it. And I gave him my original toys, and he really liked playing with them as a child. So I thought, I'll go and buy a load. So I bought a couple of job lots of toys and a few other bits, and actually this lot here was from a job lot that I bought. And at the time, this is before 2016, right? The movie wasn't coming out yet. The prices were still quite good, and I was bidding like crazy on this one job lot, and it had the fire station, it had Ecto 1, it had figures, and it had the roleplay toys, loads of them. And I spent nearly £300 on this job lot of toys. And my wife went mad with me, and she was going, "Why have you done that? That's a lot of money." Ah. And I said, "Calm down. I do know what I'm doing. You know, I do this kind of thing."
I don't really think you know what you're doing most of the time.
I do.
I doubt it.
And actually, when you added up what I bought, and if you was to sell it out separately, it would be worth more than what I paid for it. So I had to look to her, and I said, "Look, I had a bargain."
Take that for saying that one sentence.
They hate it when I tell them that I've had a bargain on something.
You said it again.
So anyway, I bought all these toys for my children because I love Ghostbusters and they love the Ghostbusters too. So we are going to be looking through everything that I've got, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop talking a minute, because right now we're going to add in some close-up shots of these toys, and then we'll come back to say goodbye. And then at the end, there may be some outtakes. So
Outtakes. Outtakes.
see, there's a preview of one just there. So stay around, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, I hope you liked having this first look at some of these toys, and I hope you're going to enjoy the series. We've got lots of other toys coming up. Hopefully we're going to have a bit of fun looking at them, maybe even playing with them. We'll see also if when he gives a rating to something, if it stays the same at the end of any sentence I says to him, or whether it'll keep changing like it did today. But I really love these toys, so I hope you're going to enjoy coming around with, well, looking with me at all these different toys that we've got. And also, there might be a few things that I'll show you that you didn't notice before, like some variants in the toys. So, I'll tell you what.
What?
Put Super Bear over there.
But you haven't even said goodbye yet.
Don't need to yet. Hold Super Bear over there. Let him face the camera. Right. Now, we thank you very much for watching, and we hope we'll see you next time. Oh, and also, if you would please consider like and subscribing. That would be fantastic. So for now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. And he's waving.
And he's
off.
going. Did you just press record? Right. Everything's a 10. My childhood was fantastic.
I think some things may not be a 10.
What?
Think about it.
I am.
Alright, walking along, tripping over. You said everything's a 10. That must mean that tripping over and falling on your face is also a 10.